Hey guys, if you're catching the replay, this won't be live anymore. So you're welcome to still comment, but I may not see it. It won't be during the feed, but that's okay. Never too late. So when you hop on, let me know you're here. I'm so excited. So excited. I've been very impatiently waiting for this to come. Hey guys, woohoo, everybody's coming on. I'm so happy to talk to y'all. I've been like jonesing to go live again for the last couple of days. Jessica, yay, you have time off. I'm kind of flattered that you're willing to spend some of your extra time with me. That makes me feel special. Hi guys, Nicole, Velda, Gianna, Maria, Alyssa, Patricia, Doodlebuggy, that's fun. Stephanie, Victoria, Jessica, Joni, Sassy Sinclair. I'm so excited, y'all. Linda, Deborah, I think I missed somebody. Marcy, Victoria, I think I got you, but I'm not so sure. Growing Grace, aw, you're so sweet. Yes, oh my gosh, Stephanie, no politics here. Not today. Hi, Kate. Oh, Marcy, that's so exciting. She's got a sale starting tomorrow. Georgia girl, you told me your name and I did not write it down. I'm going to write it down right now, but you have to remind me. Hi, Corey. Hi, Madeline. I'm grabbing a pen right now. Holly, okay. This is how I keep up with this, is I have these posted next to my little TV that I watch these things. Linda, hey Cindy. Linda, that is only like an hour-and-a-half drive. It's in Marshall. I actually have to drive through Dallas to get to it. That's really funny, Doodlebuggy. If you want me to call you by your real name, I'll be glad to. I just bring out my handy-dandy notepad here. All right, so, hey, Jennifer. So excited. Oh, Corey, you're so sweet. Ooh, Marcy, yes. Hey, so we're actually kind of neighbors. Linda, you are super close. You just keep on going on either 20 or 30 to get to Marshall. It's right by Lowe's. All right, Doodlebuggy, whenever you get ready, I'll write your name on the Post-it. And you'll go on my wall of notes over here. So, hi, Veronica. I am great. I got a full belly. I got glitter in my hand. So excited, y'all. So I watched the preview of this, but it's been like 2 or 3 weeks. I don't even remember. And I'm really excited because I know that one of them is going to be the fine. Hey, Rebecca. Ooh, yeah, Kate, you're so close. Okay, Sherry, I'm writing that down. But Doodlebuggy is way more fun to say than Sherry. Oh, man. So, I know that one of the colors is going to be the fine of Calypso, but that's all I remember. Hey, Erica. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, Sassy, I'm going to write that down. I got to start a new Post-it, though, because I can't write too small because I'm over 40, and that's not far enough away for me to see. Let me write this down, then I'll keep going. So I put in the description this time. Hey, Casey. I put in the description this time about when she opens up subscriptions. And they are on the 28th of every month. She'll post where you can do the like the monthly subscription where you choose monthly, every 2 month, or quarterly. And then after that, hey Lisa, after that she will post what's left over, like of the subscriptions. There's X number of boxes, so to speak, like air quotes boxes, because they come in this. It's easier to ship and it's cheaper to ship this way. They're $35. You'll get 5 2-ounce by weight shakers. This is one of last year's colors. I've already coated 5 cups with it, and it's only empty to here. Love it. So you get lots of full coverage. Most of the, pretty much all the chunkies have multiple cuts. Hi, Amy. But Lisa, you know what? It'll be here before you know it on being able to buy them separately. So they're super popular. There's so many. Ooh, oh yeah. Y'all look at my new watch band. I'm so excited. And the other side, hold on, I gotta take it off. The other side, most of y'all already know that I'm an optician. So I totally had to put an eye chart. And then as I was talking to her, I said that takes up, these two things take up 2/3 of my time, and chickens take up the other. And I've gotten something on it where it's already, I got like acetone or something on it, which is a really bummer. Anyways, I said, chickens take up the other 1/3 of my time. So she's like, we got to put a chicken on there. She thought I was going to say like 3 or 4 chickens. I was like, no, I have like 27 chickens, which is not actually fact. I have 23 plus 2 ducks because I had 2 chickens die last week. So let's get to it. Oh, this is from, by the way, it was only like 25 bucks, and it's the silicone and totally customizable. And it was on, Hello Yellow. She has a Facebook page. She does not have these in her Etsy page yet, but Hello Yellow. Alex is super sweet. If you send her a message or anything, be patient. I know she works super early mornings. But yeah, here we go. I know y'all are just dying to see this, and so am I. Oh, yep, it's the first one I pulled out. I'm so excited. So that is, hi Theta. Yeah, I just was jonesing. We left dinner, had yummy Mexican food. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And we left dinner, and I told my son, we took 2 cars because I had to meet from work. And I told my son, I really hope that my glitter subscription is there today because I really, really want to see it. And sure enough, I checked the tracking. I'm cleaning off my little spatula thingy. I checked the tracking, and it showed delivered. So I was like, honey, I'm going live in a little while because I got glitter mail. So bluish aqua to purple shift. If y'all have not seen Calypso in action, I just cleaned this mat and then I did that. If y'all haven't seen Calypso in action, you gotta see this. Let me show you. I made a dragon scale cup. Oh yeah, Casey, it's so good. I love Mexican food. This is Calypso in action. It just, some angles it looks one color, and then, I mean, it is like such a great color shift. I love it so much. Yeah, so that was number 1. Ooh. Oh yeah. This one doesn't have a name yet, I don't think. If it does, it just missed the sticker. It's got, I don't know that you can see it on screen. Victoria, yes, but every time I try and sign up for that, it always does something weird. I'll have to look into that again. This white, I know I say that word funny, has a blue shift. I think it's showing up for you guys. It's really pretty. Instead of like a silver sparkle, it's like a bluish purple sparkle. This would be so pretty with lights on it. Twinkle little star, Sarah says. Mine just missed the sticker. Let's write that on something. I love having my little stack of Post-its here. Before we hang up, I want to show y'all the Aphrodite cups. I did the white base on one live and a black base, I think, on another. And I've got them side by side here. They're sanded, so they're not like extra sparkly. But I want to show y'all. Yeah, Limari, it's so pretty. Hi, Lori. I hope that the screen shows what this actually looks like. I can't quite tell on my phone. And like I told y'all before, this TV is so cheap. It's literally only hanging here so I can see y'all's comments. And so I can watch Moana and such when I'm crafting. That's the most recent movie that I just finished watching. It's so funny. I love Disney. I'm not hardcore or anything. Now this one, y'all, is Landon 0.15. Oh yeah, Sarah, you got a sneak peek and now you're getting the live action version. Okay, I'm gonna go grab Landon really quickly. It's beautiful. This is actually named after one of her sons. So let me go grab it real quick. I'll show y'all side by side. I have used so much of this one. This one's empty all the way to here. I actually have a color called Rainbow Bright Paula from a different vendor. Okay, let me take some of this out and I'll show you. Mermaid Scales is pretty. I think I have that one on my cart. I don't think I bought that one yet, but it's really pretty. So here's the difference. It's perfect. It's just that right amount of periwinkle, but kind of also blue jean. It's so pretty. I'm so excited. I love having the option to do a chunky and a fine because sometimes you want the texture of the chunky on the bottom, but then you don't really want the whole thing chunky. So having that option gives you the same color scheme, but gives you a little difference. I've also seen some people do like the whole cup in fine and then do a thin layer and sprinkle some of the chunkier on top just to give it a little bit of different pop. Oh my goodness. This to me looks like State Fair. Do I have State Fair sitting here? I should. I love that stuff. Let me see. Okay, to me, this looks like State Fair in a fine. It may not be what it technically is, but it very much reminds me of it. It's purple, it's green, it's brown. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is, oh, hi, Nora. I'm going to smile every time I see your name because of the story I told you last time. I love it. Every time I think of my Aunt Frances, I always have to think of Uncle Wesley and his gravy. Because the chunkiest gravy you ever had, but it was so good. So here are these two side by side. I think this is the fine of this. But, I mean, they are different, but not by much. They're really close. These lids don't have a home, so we're good there. I'm really loving having this matched set. Oh, we're down to the last one. I'm so sad. Ooh, Willy Wonka Chunky. I have Willy Wonka over here, too. Where are you, Willy Wonka? I will show y'all that one. I have the fine, so this is a reverse of what we had here. Okay, that's not there. I would have had this already done, but I didn't know what was coming because I didn't want to go back and watch the live and ruin the surprise for myself. Which is really lame because, I mean, I already knew what was coming, sort of, kind of. All right, bear with me. I'm going to go grab Willy Wonka so that I can show y'all. Ah, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, Nora. I'm not so sure that I have Willy Wonka readily available. I have my glitters all kind of spread out right now because I'm still making samples of some of them. And I am not seeing that one. I thought it was over here in my in progress, but I don't see it. Darn, I really want to show y'all those. Oh, that's something else. Well, phew. Okay, that's okay. Yes, so Tony, these are no. I'm sorry, Sherry. That's what I get for adding two names to the list at the same time. These are the subscription box, so these will be available for regular purchase on the beginning of next month. The subscription, you get it a month in advance. Kind of gives you a chance to get the jump on it. So subscription boxes are $35. That includes the shipping. That's $6 a jar. That's fantastic, because average is anywhere from like $5 to $7.50. Oh yeah, Hocus Pocus is great. Madeline, I do not have my own glitter business. I just buy from the shops that I really like. And I actually spent 60 bucks last night on a new shop. I bought a couple of these self-defense molds from them. And like 4 glitters, I think. So I have those stickers that I was using in the Christmas lights pictures. And I saw somebody use glitter, like cutout glitter of Christmas lights. So I'm like, oh, let's try that and see what happens. So I ordered that last night. Well, I kind of fell in a rabbit hole of looking at everything else on their website. So now here we are. Oh, hi, Jennifer. Welcome to the show. I'm just kidding. So Willy Wonka, let me show you up close and personal here. It's kind of pink, kind of purple. It's different, though, from one of the more recent pink chunkies that came more recently. I don't remember which one it is. You know how when you have too many animals or too many kids and you start calling them by all the wrong name and then you can't remember who's who and where? That's me right now with glitter. It's really sad. Except for certain ones, they stick to my my brain pretty good. So that is all of the colors there. My goodness, I have my shop light warming up my epoxy so we can use it to pour in some of these molds, and my feet are on fire. Okay, so Willy Wonka Chunky. If y'all give me just a minute, y'all just say yes or no. If y'all want me to go look for the Willy Wonka, I'll go do it. I just think I was looking too fast and not really seeing. I was looking but not seeing, if that makes sense. Oh, Madeline, I don't know if I have the patience for that. I will happily support other companies, though. It's bad. I have so much. I'll never use all of this. Okay, so that's 3 yeses so far. Let me go look real quick. I'm going to lay these here so y'all can see them. I wish that the color, I hope that the color on this one actually shows. There, how about that? That'll give you something to look at besides the purple matte. We're going to use these molds. Possibly these. These make great keychains. They are giant as earrings. Ask me how I know. I looked like an idiot when I tried to wear a pair. I'll be right back. Let me go find that Willy Wonka. I'm losing my mind, y'all. It is not where it's supposed to be. I just reorganized my glitter. No, Victoria, I do not have that yet. It was on some kind of back order. They were waiting on it to come in to fill their bottles or something. Ooh, okay, Casey. Yeah, so it was showing sold out the other day. So if it's on the site, grab it. That's good. I may have discovered a couple more, or maybe had some last minute cancellations or something. Nora, it's easy to do. She has incredible customer service, and she's super nice, and her pricing is fantastic. Yeah, so Sarah, if they are not on the oh shoot, I don't know where that is. I'm losing my mind. To do that as a subscription, it would be just on that one day. So if it's on the site and it doesn't give the option, then it is definitely the one time. But the other stuff should only be available on that one day when she does the sign-ups. Y'all know I'm going to find that Willy Wonka as soon as I get out of here. As soon as we get off of here, I'm going to find it, and I'm going to be real irritated with myself. Lori, like Sarah said, these are 2 ounces by... Oh, I forgot to zoom out. Extreme close-up. So these are 2 ounces by weight. These things are packed. Like, sometimes when you take the lid off, it's literally to the rim. You see how full that is? They settle it down best that they can. She switched to these because it was easier for shipping and delivery and all of that, and storage for sure. Okay, so let's do Safety Kitty with mostly Calypso Fine, but I'm going to throw in a little bit of Chunky just to kind of give it a little bit of different dimension. And I'm really tempted to do that combo too. I'm going to tell Fran that that definitely should be called State Fair Fine. I'm going to tell her that, especially if more than one person agrees with me. We'll tell her that we agreed and told her. Madeline, these are from fransglitterandmore.com, and there's actually a $5 off referral link coupon in the description of this video. You'll get a $5 coupon code. I get $5 too, but I love her shop so much, I don't redeem them. I have like $800 worth of points sitting there, and I'm not going to use them. We actually used them for a giveaway a couple months ago. Okay, so let's mix up. Let's do 20, just because it's easier to mix 20 multiple times rather than 30 a time and a half. So we're going to use KS resin. Tony, oh, I did it again, Sherry. This one I believe did. Most of my molds come from AliExpress, but if I'm in a hurry, I get them from Fran. Sarah, I have it saved as a bookmark, and I have it saved to the product page, so all I have to do each time is sort from new to old so that I don't have to think about it. I can just see what's new that I don't already have in my hand. I got a new one. I showed it, I think, on the last live, called Cassidy. It's really pretty. It's like, kind of like what you would think of as a dusty rose, but purple instead of pink. It's really pretty. It's like a dusty plum, I guess you could say. My mom has been pretty good about not calling us the wrong name, Sherry, but every once in a while she'll be telling a story and I'm like, Mom, you're telling a story about me? We're talking. She's like, no, I mean Lynette. And my poor son, he gets called the dog's name all the time. My daughter never has that problem. Probably because I get onto the 2 boys the most. My daughter's pretty good. Just getting that sass. Madeline, this is KS Resin Liquidy Split. I just started using this, I don't know, a couple months ago. And you can order, Lisa, you can order those tips. They're like $5 a pair. And you just pick it based on whatever size bottle you got. Yeah, Sarah, AliExpress takes a long time. So if I'm in a hurry, it doesn't happen. But the pricing, you either save the money or you save the time. And that's about the same with anything, right? So with most resins, if you have it warm, actually, let me put this back down. I have not used color pour resin, Madeline. I've tinted some resin before, or epoxy before, but I haven't done the colored stuff yet. I've seen it though at Michael's. Most epoxies do really well if they're warmer. Not super hot, because it starts to cure too fast, in my experience anyways. I ate so much supper that I feel like I'm out of breath just talking to y'all. It was so good though. I apologize for the sniffles. My allergies are still kicking my tail. Like all day, every day. So let's do some Calypso Fine in here. I've got the 20. I should have measured this to see how much it takes, but I really didn't bother ahead of time, because whatever's left over, I'll either pour in another mold or I'll pour in my little dump mold. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Veronica, roll call. She'll eventually get to your name. If y'all don't have anything to do with your extra epoxy, like when there's not enough to actually do anything else, find you a good silicone mold. I've done all kinds of stuff. I've done some Lego men. Thought I had one over here watching me at one point. My daughter moved it though. I think she dibsed it and didn't tell me. Anyways, something in there just to catch it. It makes a really cool little decoration whenever it's full. I have a cute Lego man at work. All right, so we're gonna do that and a tiny bit of the chunky, just to have a little extra chunk here and there, just for giggles. I'm really excited. I have 2 molds on the way, these little self-defense molds. One's a really pretty unicorn. The other one's just a simple little heart with the 2 finger holes in it. Jessica, they have pretty small kits too. You could do like a 4-ounce kit if you wanted. That would coat several cups, I think. Where it's like 4 ounces of each one or something. The Liquidy Split's nice because I can come out here in 2 hours if I wanted and like do another coat. I could touch some stuff. I've actually unmolded some stuff after 2 hours. And yeah, right, Lisa? For real, it's a game changer. I can't wait to try the other brand. But there have been times that I came out here because I was trying to bang out a bunch of molds of the same thing at one point, and I was able to unmold after like, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours. It was great. Yeah, Tina, I used to do allergy shots and do honey and bee pollen and all of that stuff. I'm lazy. I'm so lazy. Lori, this is from ksresin.com. I actually posted that link in the description too to try to make it a little easier on that. So we're just going to pour this in here nice and slow. I have found that sometimes with chunky glitter, the glitter sometimes will like almost like lean against the wall of the mold, like, and make a little gap like that. And then it makes a tiny little air bubble, and then it makes it rough. So what I'm going to do, oh, that's good to know, Tony. She says don't use Stone Coat Quick Coat in a mold. It will eat it. That's good to know. The KS Resin, they say on their site that it's good for molds up to as deep as 1/8 of an inch. And that's pretty much what these guys are right here. if y'all hear any rhythmic banging in the background, I actually live close enough to the football stadium that you can hear all the music. Like I was singing Super Freak earlier, and a couple other songs that are like, oh, Put a Ring on It. That was one of them. My daughter looked at me really funny when I started doing the dance. She didn't understand what I was doing it to. All right, so I'm gonna give that a second to settle. Tina, I think I'm gonna start doing that. We actually have local honey in our cabinet right now. Our daughter has really bad allergies too. So now I'm just gonna go around the edge here. I don't want to use a sharp object and scratch my mold, because any scratches that you put in your mold will show up on your finished product. I was a ding dong at the beginning, and I was like scraping off the mold with this. Ding dong. Hi, Carrie. Ooh, yeah. So, you're not going to be disappointed. That's what we just did. I'll actually do a recap in a minute. So I'm actually just going to go around the edge here real slow and gentle, just to kind of see if I have any pieces of that chunky glitter. Kind of doing almost like a lean-to is an easy way to describe that. And then I'm going to go back and fill it in the rest of the way. And then I'm going to show y'all the Aphrodite that I got from Feather Bear last week. Was that last week? God, all the time is running together. I'm pretty sure it was, I got it, but then I didn't actually do anything with it until last week. So that's all I'm doing here, is just going around it, because I want to make sure I don't have any rough little air bubble patches. Yeah, so I'm just doing the parts that have the bigger openings, like where your fingers are going to go. Tina, you can actually put mica powder in the mold. I actually have something over here that I did that. Where are you? This place is such a mess right now. I'm so disorganized. I've mentioned before, my sister is itching to get out here and organize, but I'm just not ready yet. I don't have my stuff. So I had a mold the other day that I did an earring that I just brushed in some of the color shift powder. And then I poured like a black glitter combo in there. It was really pretty. It really made it pop. So after your mold has sat for just a bit, you're gonna have air bubbles. It's just kind of the nature of the beast, especially when you've got something chunky like glitter in there. It just kind of froths it up a little bit. So once it settles, you can just take a little lighter. Some people will use a torch. I don't like to use my torch on my molds because I'm real paranoid of it drying them out a lot faster than it normally would. So I'm going to show y'all one of the most satisfying things in the world. I love watching air bubbles pop. If I'm going to do more than just a couple of seconds of heating up, I'm going to throw on my mask. But I'm just going to do this for a second to show y'all what we're doing. So see that patch of air bubbles right there? Come on, right there. Right there at the third eye. Bloop. It's so satisfying. So I'm just going to do that really quickly over it. And now set it aside and let it cure. So that only took half of what I just built up or mixed up. Bye, Andrew. I didn't even see you pop on earlier. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you. So that used just under half of what I had poured. So now let's make a Christmas ornament. But this one I think I'm going to put a little bit more chunky. So with the liquidy split, I think I started to say it earlier, but I'm a little ADD today. It has about a 15-minute work time. So anything, Sarah, that's really funny. So anything that's going to take you too long, maybe don't. Megan, you're cracking me up. Maybe don't work on something that's super slow with a quick set. You might have, you might be disappointed. And this mold's actually pretty wide and deep, so I may not have enough to fill this one, but we're gonna get going and just try. I am stoked about that Calypso. This Calypso, that's what we're using right now. I've used half my jar of the chunky already. And I foresee me going through this fine pretty fast. I actually had just enough. So now I know if I'm doing a kitty keychain and a Christmas ornament, mix up 20, throw some glitter, and it fills in the extra needed amount. That's perfect. So we'll give that a minute. This one may not have as many bubbles because it already kind of had some rise to the top while it was in the cup. Carrie, some quick set may not be good. Somebody mentioned just a minute ago that the counter, I've already forgotten, quick coat counter stuff is not good for this. They said it eats the molds, but I don't have any personal experience in that. So now, like I did on the other one, I'm just going to go around the edge. And I may have an earring over here that I didn't do this on, because I actually didn't do it on most of my stuff until like last week. It didn't dawn on me what was causing the problem. I'm a little slow sometimes. So I gotta know, who has started their Christmas shopping already? No judgment if you haven't. But this is my jam. I'm so stoked. Me and my husband's cousin drive everyone nuts with our level of excitement. Carrie, each company should list on their site how deep you can pour on a mold. Yes, Holly, that is actually half the battle, is making a list. I made a checklist on my phone this time, so I can just check each kid off, or each type of gift. We do an exchange on one side and a white elephant style on the other. But I'm glad to see I'm not the only one. We got like 4 people off of our list last weekend. My boss actually lets me cash in my vacation time because I never take time off. I don't feel like it's worth going back to more work or scrambling to get everything done. So I just don't typically take time off. But it works out in my favor come Christmas time. All right. So that's all we're going to do with the new colors, except for Tony's a rebel. She shops Christmas Eve. I really want to do something with this, but it's not going to be tonight. I got some design work I need to do, but I do want to show y'all the Aphrodite. I'm going to lift this up so I can show y'all a little bit better. The Aphrodite from Feather Bear. It's this color, and if y'all missed it the other day, quick coats to fill gaps. I use, okay. I'll have to look into that one. So the color I'm about to use about to show y'all is Aphrodite on a black base and a white base. Y'all are gonna be a little bit mind blown at the difference between the two. So let me start with showing y'all the white base. And like I mentioned a minute ago, this has been sanded, so it's not as shiny as it would be otherwise. So this is Aphrodite on white base. It has a lot of teal, purple-ish vibes, mostly teal and purple to me. It definitely has a little bit of a cast of gold, but not a lot. Not in person anyways. I think on screen it's showing it. Lots of blue. If you didn't see this already, you're going to be a little bit mind blown. That's the same color on black. Of course, like I said, it's sanded, but how mind-blowing is that? That those are the same color. It's funny. These holographics. Heavenly is really, really similar. So if you have Heavenly from Franz, this is a really small cut, but they are very close color shift wise. And the the chunky of this one, it's great. It's like my go-to earrings is the chunky of this. I actually took them out right before I came out here, else I'd show you. But it's crazy. So yeah, you never know what you might come up with. I think I saw somebody mention that they had done it on a black, but I was curious myself. I'm gonna see if I have a oh, here's a Lego man I told y'all I couldn't find. This is one of the molds that I just slowly fill, and then that one I just kind of topped it off on that very last layer. I took it out too soon, but Lisa Heavenly on black will be gold. It's so pretty. I made some earrings. I call it bougie. That's my name for it, even though it doesn't really have a name. But the holes I was telling y'all about with the air bubbles, hopefully this will show. I gotta bring my phone back down so I can see. Right there. Yeah, that's a really good catch of that. That's from an air bubble that was on the edge. Can you hear that? It's not such a bother when you're wearing it because all of mine that I made have that, but I fidget when I'm on hold or concentrating, so having those little air bubbles kind of has a disadvantage, but it's not the end of the world. I don't have... I think I did it the other day, Lisa, and Jessica, the same conversation. I think I did it the other day on the other live of one of these two. I threw skeleton. Actually, I have them right here. It won't take that much to show y'all. Skeleton right there. So this mixed with this. I'll show you real quick. You know what? Let's mix up enough and we'll just pour it in that mold right there. Hey Victoria, 65-inch TV, that's a pretty good gift. I mean, it's a gift that keeps on giving. Especially if you're watching a good show. We've kind of been watching, my husband's been watching Queen's Gambit, so I've only seen like 4 episodes partially, not even all of them. And it's pretty good. So it's nice to have a good show and a big TV to watch it on. Alright, so a little bit more. It's amazing the difference. Hi, Kristen. Tony, I bet right now is nothing but stress and drama. I don't watch the news. If it's important, I get it from work. My coworkers will fill me in if it's important, or my husband will tell me. I don't have time, and I don't have the, I don't know. I can't watch the news. It's nothing but bad news. Even when it's not political. They're always just talking about, like, missing kids, or this horrible thing that happened, or that horrible thing that happened, or this storm that wiped out a city. I can't handle it. It takes me down, and I can't let myself do that, because I let stuff get to me a little too easily sometimes. All right. We're good. So we are going to throw mostly skeleton and a splash of heavenly. It doesn't take much. It's not like a 50-50 ratio. It's more like a 90-10 ratio. Skellington has 0 sparkle, FYI. Kristen, you know what? I actually have all 3 sizes of this mold, and I couldn't tell you at all. At one point, I thought, ooh, I'm going to be real smart, and I'm going to write how many milliliters it takes to fill these up, and I haven't done it. I've done it on like 2. I have some residual glitter from making a mess the other day, so let me get that glitter out, if it will come out. Nope. All right, I bought some Play-Doh the other day because somebody said that that's how they clean up their glitter, and it just doesn't work for me. It makes a bigger mess than the slime. So that'll just have a little extra. No big deal. See how that looks like tar? Like 0 sparkle. So if you want it to sparkle, you got to throw something in there. Cosmic, pixie dust, white wedding. That's what I used for forever when I didn't have very many holographics or translucents or anything. So that's all we're going to do on that. And now let's throw in Silly Putty might work. Yeah. Slime. Yes, I actually, yeah, I'll show you. It's a hot mess. It works until it gets too much stuff on it. I have to use a glove. But once it starts getting too sticky, I chunk it. All right. So let's just do like this much Heavenly to start. I'll show you kind of what it looks like and what it does to it. That's not quite enough, but you can kind of see that right there. It's just a hint. It's gold and green. It's like a coppery. Gold's probably not the right word for it. All right, let's do about that much more. Fran said she was going to do some of this kind of pre-made. When I went up there a couple months ago, right before her grand opening, I was like, seriously, y'all should do this. And I said, I call it bougie. And they're like, oh yeah, you've already named it, but I just don't think they've had time to do it. So, isn't that amazingly different? It's completely different than here. Crazy. Bye, Holly. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. All right, so we mixed up 20, and now that I have the glitter in there, it's at like 25, maybe. Let me just pour this one, and then I'll zoom in and let you see it. If y'all want to see some cool stuff, Lisa has a cool channel that she does all kinds of stuff with resin. She does a lot of coasters and stuff too. Yeah. It's completely different, right? It's a little runny, but that's okay. I really want to get that off of there. It's a big old chunk. There we go. So these are a little big for earrings for most people. I shouldn't say most people. That's not accurate. They're big earrings. They make great keychains. I did some the other day. I say the other day. It was like a year ago. Not quite a year ago. Fairy dust is perfect. I have done fairy dust and pixie dust on mine, Lisa. hope this is showing y'all the color. I may have to get a better TV so I know what y'all are seeing versus what I'm seeing. Yeah, my brightness is all the way up. I hope it's showing y'all what it should be. We'll see. Anyways, I did it where I did rainbow, like one color at a time. There's a video on there. And when I went up to see Fran and Brittany, I was staying with my cousin. Well, my two little cousins, or my three little cousins, I should say. I was working on keychains just to kind of pass the time before bedtime, and they're like, what are you doing? And they totally called dibs on it. It was so cute. They were so excited. Oh, air bubbles over there. So weird. Who wants me to zoom in on that? Show you all the air bubble popping. It's not as obvious on this color as it is on all the others. I just stuck my lighter in there. Maybe don't do that. I have a lot of epoxy on this lighter because of that. Yeah, Lisa, like bougie is the right word for it. All right. That's it. Let's throw this in something. I had to take my gloves off. My hands were getting icky. I have this cute little mom mold. Ooh, Shy Mocha. That's a cool way to do your name with the little swirls right there. That's pretty. All right. This may not be enough to fill it, but that's okay. It's starting to thicken up now. This mold is super cute. It has the little connectors in the middle, but they're matte finished. And so it kind of lets the letters pop pretty good. All right. Yeah, Lori, the Heavenly looks good on so many things. I put it in green. There's a Kelly green that I had. It was before I got one. Oh, it's this one actually. Weemawit from Simple Beginnings. I put some of that Heavenly in here, and it was a really pretty gold. Okay, I forgot I didn't zoom out. Let me back up. Megan, most of my molds come from AliExpress, but if I'm in a hurry or Fran has one that I want like pretty quickly, I grab it from her. Or whoever. I've gotten some from several people. Lori, I totally forgot to take my glitter. I was going to do Sweet Sangria this last time, and I totally forgot to take it to work with me. And I went after work. So it's actually not a glitter color. It's just kind of a fall red. But thank you. Glitter and Grand. I feel like you've mentioned that before. And I checked it out. And I think I just got distracted and never finished. That would not surprise me one bit. All right, so that is all that's going to fit in here. This isn't quite full enough to be like smooth. It's going to have that weird dip in it, the meniscus. Oh yeah, I got several colors, Carrie, from Glitter Makes It. I like them a lot. I've got one like right here. I have earrings out of this Raspberry Delight. That is one of my go-to. I have two sets of scrubs with pink. I have a light pink and a dark pink stripe. Yeah, I don't know if that code is good for new customers, but I do have a code somewhere. I'll find it for y'all. But I got that one. I got this one. It's Good to Be Bad. It's a really pretty lilac that I actually used on this Milky Way here. Kind of hidden, but you get the idea there. And then What else did I get from them? Green-eyed purple people eater or something. And there was another one. I don't remember. The new company that I bought from off of Etsy yesterday, I got like a, it's like a dusty rose to kind of champagne color shift. I hope it's not something I already have something of. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I end up having like almost 3 of the same from 2 or 3 different glitter sellers of, it's called Rainbow Bright from one place, from Love All Bling. I called something else from somebody else. But I got like a white opaque, and I've been looking for something like that. And sorry, Lisa. She does have a raspberry lemonade that's really pretty, but it's pink and orangey yellow. It's really pretty too. Yeah, Carrie, I agree. I love the videos. This Etsy shop did too, which was really nice. When I get those in and show y'all, I will definitely post that link. It was just straight to Etsy, and I like that you kind of almost always get free shipping on Etsy because of the $35 thing. It sucks for the sellers, I know, because it's money out of their pocket, but I definitely did spend more than I might have otherwise so that I could get that free shipping. But I got an opaque white chunky mix, that kind of dusty rose to champagne mix, and then I got one that it was very like LSU looking to me. It was like a purple to gold, purple to yellow mix. It's really pretty. And then the Christmas lights I told y'all about, and then the unicorn and the heart mold like this, and that may be it. Oh, the stern. What's the wheel of an old time ship? I don't think it's the stern, but whatever that, whatever the steering wheel of a boat is called. I got some of those to go with the anchors. Helm. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Lisa. I need a keeper. I should take applications for somebody to be my own personal keeper. I'm really excited to try this on something, but I don't know what I want to use it on. It's a little different. You know what, Bailey? I'm not real sure yet. Possibly through the ear, but I have a little hand drill that I bought off of Amazon. Where is it? Right here. So I might just end up drilling my own hole. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. I've got to go back. I know I've seen people post pictures of finished product, but in my head, I'm drilling a hole right here in the chin right there. I feel like holding it wise, that might be easy, but it might be easier to put it over here. I'm not real sure. So Lisa, this is a self-defense keychain. When this is done, that's actually to put your fingers through. So if you're in an area that you're not comfortable or something like that, something like this, literally the base of it would go here and your fingers would go there, and then you have these 2 protruding objects like that, kind of as a something painful, like if you don't have mace or something like that. But Stabby Cat just sounds good. That's not what it's called though. It's like self-defense kitty or something. The unicorn one, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, has like 1 horn and 2 small ears. So that would be pretty effective. I like it. That shop from Etsy also had one. It looked like a bulldog maybe. It was cool. It just wasn't my jam, so I didn't drop the money on it. But they had their molds on sale. But anyways, I've been running my mouth and I have showed you guys everything I needed to show you. But here's a recap for the people in the back. Oh, on radioactive glitter it's called Stabby? I was calling it Stabby Cat earlier. It's an appropriate name. So one of the colors in the box is, oh Lisa, I have no idea. I can send you the thing though. I can send you the shop name. And that may not be what it is, but I feel like that's what it's supposed to be. It wasn't like a Frenchie or an English type bulldog. It was definitely more like pit slash Rottweiler, like tough dog looking. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the name of the shop. I didn't even think to look at that. Actually, I have my other phone here, my old phone. Let me just hop on Etsy real quick. Bear with me. I'll tell y'all right now the name of the shop. Oh my gosh, I'm not used to my old phone. The whole finger ID and... Okay, so the name of that shop, I cannot talk. I didn't even have anything to drink. West Georgia Vinyls, West GA Vinyls. I'll just show y'all real quick. Let's see, narrow it to... Oh yeah, excuse me, hiccup. The narwhal. I almost bought that one. It's so cute. Yeah, isn't that cute with the unicorn? Yeah, right there. Defense. Yeah, Lisa, that's what it's called. Yeah. And then there's this one. It's it's real serious too. Oh, I didn't see this one yesterday. That looks real serious there. I don't know how you would hold that though. But then there's this adorable little fox as well. Oh, Lisa, you got good protection then. Oh my gosh, there's like smudges all over this old busted up screen. I dropped it. It fell out of my pocket. But yeah, that's the name of the shop I just ordered this stuff from. I'm really, really excited. The color, one of the colors I've been looking for is a opaque white, because everything's holographic and see-through, and yeah, there's a bunch of different options here. Yeah, this one right here. And you can get just a teensy bit, like a little sample or whatever. Yeah, kind of like brass knuckles, right, Tina? That goes in and out of waves. But I'm really excited. That looks bad on screen. But yeah, so whenever this stuff comes from this seller, West Georgia Vinyls, I will definitely show you guys and kind of give you a preview just like this. Okay, so Calypso Fine. So pretty. It is spot on. And then Landon 0.15. It's identical to Landon Chunky. It's perfect to go together if you like that. And then I could not find my Willy Wonka Fine to show y'all. But so pretty. It's like purple to silverish, but not. Yeah. And then the other one is Chocolate Confetti. But to me, I feel like it's the Fine of State Fair. It's so close. It may not be perfect, but it's pretty, pretty close. And that's, oh, and one more. It doesn't have a tag, but somebody said it was Twinkle Little Star. It's white, but it has blue sparkle. Not silver or green or anything like that. So like, this is Icicle from the last one. It definitely has silver. And then Peter Rabbit has a lot of pink and green. What other whites do I happen to have over here? First Snow has a little bit of a color cast to it too. This is definitely white, but the sparkle is blue versus having the silver in it like that one. And that is it. That's it. I'm not sure where I got this, Lisa, to be honest. I may have gotten it from Fran, but this may have been the ones that one of the ones I ordered a long time ago from AliExpress. I'm not positive though. On these, sometimes the glitter kind of piles in the middle and makes a weird little spot. I'll do that before it gets too late. Okay, y'all. That is it. You ladies and gentlemen have a great evening. That's all I have to show you. If you need a place to ask questions, newbie questions, we do have a Facebook group. You have to be nice. Agree to all the things I've got posted on there, because we've had a couple of people trying to get on there and scam, sell people stuff. And we're trying to watch out for it. It's called Newbie Tumblr Tutorials and Support. I think it's facebook.com/newbie Tumblr tutorials. I think it cuts off the rest of it. But go do that, answer all the questions, and agree to the rules. Number one rule is you have to be nice, but I had to bump that one down to advise people that no, you cannot come sell and ask people to buy stuff from you. Lame. So that subscription box is from Franz. The Aphrodite that I showed you earlier is from Feather Bear Bling. So pretty. Oh, Veronica, I'm glad. I like that it's pretty safe. Generally speaking, we've only had like one episode of people kind of getting on their high horse and thinking that they were better than the other person, kind of going at each other. So I removed both of them. I mean, if I ain't going to watch the news for the drama, I'm not going to have people doing that in a group that's supposed to be safe. It's just dumb. We're all adults. But anyways, that's it, guys. Y'all have a good one. And yeah, it was dumb, right? That was a dumb little episode of cattiness. So y'all have a good one, and yeah, stay safe. Get your Christmas shopping started. Or not, or wait till the last minute. That's okay too. Some people do great in the last minute throes of panic. All right, y'all have a good one. We'll hang out with y'all whenever I get that other delivery of glitter. Because I don't really have a lot going on that I can do live. I do have a Milky Way order. We're kind of finalizing some stuff. I'll probably go live on it and show y'all that, but we'll see. All right. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy.